Picture of the plane. Margot, are you taking care of everybody? How's Margot? Okay. Thank you, everybody.
What was your question?
All right, so that was U.S. President Donald Trump speaking. Remember, he is debuting that luxury jet gifted by Qatar as a new Air Force One.
So President Trump making his inaugural trip on Air Force One there.
Shifting focus for now, the Japanese Prime Minister lands in Delhi today on a 3-day visit, and during the visit, her first as a Prime Minister, she will be attending the 16th Indo-Japan Annual Summit in New Delhi. And in an op-ed for the Times of India, the Japanese Prime Minister has called India an indispensable partner of Japan in the joint realization of free and open Indo-Pacific. India commands the Indian Ocean while Japan anchors the Western Pacific. Between them is China. As Beijing expands its maritime reach, the India-Japan partnership has become increasingly vital to securing key sea lanes, strengthening regional security, and also maintaining a free and stable Indo-Pacific. In the op-ed, the Japanese Prime Minister has tied Japan's updated free and open Indo-Pacific vision directly to India's Mahasagar doctrine, highlighting that the initiative regards the ocean not as an arena for hegemony, but as a shared commons that underpins the stability and growth of the entire region. The meeting coming days after the US abruptly rolled back the Indo-Pacific Command nomenclature to use the old term US Pacific Command, while the Pentagon has claimed the command's geographic area of responsibility, mission parameter remain unchanged. Under these circumstances, the relationship between the other three members of the Quad, India, Japan, as well as Australia, assumes greater significance. Before visiting India, the Japanese Prime Minister visited Australia in May. The same month, the Australian Defence Minister visited India. And for more on these developments, our Assistant Editor, Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, getting us this report.
The Japanese Prime Minister will be reaching India later today. She will be coming to India for the annual India-Japan Summit. The focus will be on several things, from semiconductors to AI to economic security cooperation. Now we know that India and Japan share several convergences, and this visit is going to provide that much needed conversation between the two sides at a time when there are a lot of changes happening across the world and in the Indo-Pacific. In fact, we know that when it comes to the situation in Hormuz, this is also going to be one of the key focus areas of conversation. Now, the Japanese Prime Minister is seen as the protege of the former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, who was a close friend of the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and no doubt there will be recalling and fondness expressed by both the leaders. Siddhant Sibal for WION in New Delhi.
New details have emerged in the murder of the Maharashtra businessman. In fact, investigators say Ketan Agarwal suspected his fiancée was having an affair and asked his family to do a background check on her before the marriage was finalized. Officials say Ketan had told his family he was worried about Sia Goyal's closeness to Chetan Chaudhary. He believed the two were having an affair, as Sia often spoke about Chaudhary. But his family reassured him, saying the members of Sia's family were close friends. The couple got engaged in February and was set to marry in November. Meanwhile, access to the fort, the scene of the alleged crime, has been temporarily restricted amid the probe. Earlier, the police took the co-accused Chetan Chaudhary to the same fort to recreate the crime scene. The exercise is being treated as an important part of the investigation, days after a similar reconstruction involving Sia Goyal, the other accused in the alleged murder case. In fact, police used a dummy resembling Ketan Agrawal to reenact the crime scene along with the accused Chetan Chaudhary. According to the information provided by Chetan to the police, the dummy was thrown down from the fort in the same manner in which Ketan was allegedly pushed to his death. In a significant turn of events, accused Chetan Chaudhary's legal team is now questioning the very basis of the police case against him. Chetan's lawyer has argued that his client's name appears only twice in the FIR and the police remand papers.
हमने ये भी आर्गुमेंट किया था कि
I have argued that Chetan's name appears only twice across all remand reports and the FIR. Once where the deceased mentioned Chetan's name to their father,